I'm hoping I won't let you go. I left my heart in the city, but soon enough I hold you close.
This is the second date update on the 10 with Ramiro, Pebbles, and Melissa. The Get Up Crew.
Hot 96.9.
All right, Rich, how can we help you, sir?
Hey, man. So the other day I went out with this lady named Lindsay, and we went to dinner, and then we grabbed a quick movie, and I thought things went really well. And I was driving her home, dropped her off at her house, said goodnight, and she won't see me anymore. She won't even return my calls. I don't know what's up, man, so I'm hoping you can help me.
You did something.
Yeah, okay, why don't you help us? If we call her up and she's like, I'm not into him because blank, what do you think would be what she would say?
Well, I don't know, man. I thought dinner and the movie, went really well. But we had, there was an incident on the way home that we kind of got involved in, but it was not a big deal. I don't know why that she would let that stand in the way of the second date.
A small little incident on the way home. Describe this small little incident.
It wasn't that big of a deal, you guys.
Was the incident like a car accident? Did you crash or?
No. It wasn't. It was somebody almost caused an accident. It was just maybe a little road rage type incident. People just don't know how to drive in this city.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't you that almost caused the accident.
I feel like that happens to me every day.
Yeah. That sounds, as long as it wasn't your fault that the accident almost happened, it sounds completely forgivable. Okay, so we'll try and give this girl a call next, okay?
All right, man. Thanks.
No problem. Hopefully she picks up. It's a second date update on the 10.
Now back to the second date update on the 10.
With Ramiro, Pebbles, and Melissa. The Get Up Crew.
Hot 96.9.
All right, we just talked to Rich. He said that him and this girl, Lindsay, had a great date. On the way home, somebody almost caused a little accident, basically, and Rich got a little angry, but, he's not the a-hole driver. Now, if he was the a-hole driver that almost caused the accident, I can understand why Lindsay doesn't want to see him anymore. But he said, he dropped her off and he hasn't heard from her since. So we're going to try and call this girl right now. Rich, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, stay quiet.
Hello?
Hi, is this Lindsay?
Mm-hmm. Who's this?
Okay, Lindsay, please don't hang up. My name's Ramiro. I'm here with Pebbles and Melissa. We're calling you from Hot 96.9. It's a radio station. And, and I can explain, if you just give me 30 seconds, I can explain why we're calling.
Okay.
Okay, so we got your phone number from somebody who would like to take you out on a date, okay? He called us, and we're calling you to basically offer you whatever date you want. You can pick the place, wherever you want to go, the date, the time, whenever you're free. We'll pay for everything. We'll reserve everything. And you and this gentleman just show up, see if you guys hit it off. And I'm going to tell you his name, too. It's not like a trick. So do you want to hear his name? Like before?
Yes, yeah. Who is this?
Rich. So apparently you guys went out before.
No, that's a hard pass. That's a hard pass.
Okay, can you explain to us why? Like, you don't have to say yes, but can you just tell us if it's a no, why? Because from what he said to us, you guys had a really good time, and he thinks that.
Well, it just didn't click. That's all. It just, whatever,
No, the chemistry was off. You didn't have a good time.
Something happened, and it just was a little eye-opening. And, when you're getting to know somebody on a first date, it's like you look for red flags, and there was a big red flag, so we're good.
All right. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
What's the red flag?
Was he rude to the waiter or the waitress?
No. There was this, incident on the way home that I'm sorry, I was, scared for my friggin' life.
Yeah, he told us about that. He said somebody almost caused an accident or something, right?
Well, it was more than that. So this car cut us off after the movie. I mean, the date was fine up until then, but we're driving home. He's driving me home, and this car cut us off. And then we start following this car for 20 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Right? Get on the highway, go in the total opposite way from my house. I'm like, what the are you doing? We're talking like psycho, like.
So you're like in a
gold-leather
high-speed
psycho.
chase, it sounds like.
Yeah, it's freaking me out. So then we get off the highway, and then we pull up alongside this car, and I look over, and it's like my grandmother. It's like this old woman with, she is a little blue-haired lady in this big boat of a Lincoln Continental, and then we pull up at a red light, and I swear to God, he gets out of the car, and he goes over, and he starts banging on her window. She rolls down her window, and I don't know what he did, but this little old lady looked through the red light to get away from him.
I don't want to interrupt you, Lindsay, but Rich, he's on the phone and he's listening to what you're saying.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah.
Rich.
Yeah.
Now, when we spoke to you, you said that there was a minor road rage type incident.
Minor?
No, you know what? That old lady, man. She pulled out in front of us, almost caused an accident. And,
God.
she was going like halfway into the speed limit. I don't know, like 20 miles under the speed limit. That's a moving violation and like scary shit. So I just said, get her off the road, man. Get your fucking grandson to drive you around, or take the bus. They're for old people.
Oh, I have one question for you, Rich. What did you say to this poor old woman that made her take off like that through a red light?
I didn't say anything to her. I spit in her face.
Oh, my God, dude. Are you serious?
Oh,
See?
my God.
That's more than just a flag.
That's mean.
Can we recap what this guy did? He chased down an old lady and spit in her face.
Oh, my God.
You know what? F you all. I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah. You're doing us a favor.
Hello?
He hung up. I can't even ask if he
Wow. I think he felt like we were all judging him.
Oh,
well,
we were.
Hey,
all right.
do you think he was second date worthy? Because we can call him back.
No, I'm kind of scared because he knows where I live.
Oh.
And don't worry, as long as you're under 80, apparently you're safe.
Tomorrow on the second date update on the 10.
You shouldn't Photoshop when it comes to pictures because that's just... You just lying from the jump. But if you are one who Photoshops, there's one golden rule. Don't make it obvious that your Photoshop isn't Photoshop, right? Otherwise, you're going to be talking to us.